Hey everyone out there, it is me, E Queen, back with another general polarity reading for the month of December. And this polarity reading is for the Tauruses and Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs. And before I get into the reading and everything like that, I just want to say, Tauruses and Scorpios, forgive me for the delay, but my nose was stopped up and I was sneezing everywhere, and I didn't think it would be appropriate for me to do a reading for you guys and be sneezing and sniffling all over your reading. So I apologize for the delays, but life happens and I'm feeling better. And also, in any other signs moving forward, apologize for the delays. So, Taurus and Scorpio, let's get into it. So, here's the deal. The top row is for Taurus. The cards on the left-hand side are for Taurus. The bottom row is for Scorpio, and the cards on the right-hand side are for Scorpio. Okay, so let's get into this reading. So, Taurus, most of your cards came out flipped up, so I just left them as is. So let's go over the cards. And this is also, before I move forward, this is different from the other general readings, because I'm also going to be doing your general eclipse reading for the month of December, Taurus and Scorpio. Okay, so let's get into it. So the first card you got, Taurus, is a Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and go over your, I know we'll do that after. Okay, so first, you start off with the Two of Pentacles, Taurus. So the month of December is really calling you to balance yourself out on the material plane, okay? Balance out your finances. Like, pretty much getting grounded and bounce is what I'm sensing from this card, is what I'm picking up. But yeah, like balancing out your finances, balancing out your resources, making sure that there's an equal amount of physical resources at your disposal. Okay, and then you have the High Priestess. So I've been like, it's funny because when I look at all of these major arcanas, the word that's popping to mind is level up spiritually. And it's coming up next to the Hierophant. Level up spiritually. Take your spirituality serious, okay? And also create some type of ritual of getting into some type of establishment, like spiritual establishment, like a routine for your spirituality. That is what is coming through. Okay. And then also you guys are being called to level up in consciousness as well. Amongst the High Priestess, and really, going within. And really, like, when the High Priestess shows up, you can't really rely on your logic. That's another thing that is coming through, saying don't really rely on your logic. Like, you guys need to get tapped in and connect with your spiritual family, your spiritual allies, okay? Because there's no coincidence. And like I said, with the Hierophant, creating a spiritual routine for you to get into, so that your subconscious is forming newer habits that's going to be beneficial to you overall. You also have the moon card. Now, the moon card coming up in your reading, I feel like the month of December is going to be bringing in a lot of revelations for you, Taurus. I feel like you guys like a lot of downloads are coming in. I feel like the Gemini full moon for you, Taurus, is bringing in a lot of information as well. And then moving forward, I also feel like as the moon moves from Gemini into Cancer, that's even more information is going to be received. Okay. But I feel like, a lot of things are coming up from the unconscious into the conscious realm for you, Taurus. So you really want to pay attention to your thoughts, to your emotions, to your surrounding, to your whole entire energetic surrounding, because there's a lot of information coming through in the month of December. And this is, like I said, this is a leveling up. The Knight of Pentacles for you, Taurus. I'm kind of sensing like this is your energy. I feel like the month of December, you are preparing for something. Something is coming. It's taking its time. Offers are coming, but it is taking its time, and it's gonna seem like it's not a big deal, but in actuality, it is a big deal, because you're like, what? Knight of Pentacles? This is not a King of Pentacles. This is a Knight of Pentacles. But this Knight of Pentacles is basically the seed that you need to plant in order to get to King of Pentacles status. Okay, so it's like this Knight of Pentacles. It's like this Knight of Pentacles, what they're giving me is like this Knight of Pentacles is in training to be the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're like in training. Yeah, you're in training. That's why you're leveling up. That's why you guys have all these major arcanas in your reading. You're leveling up because you're in training to be a King or Queen of Pentacles. You're in training to be successful. You're in training, and I'm really, the reason why I say that is because you got the Wheel of Fortune as your the wheel as your last card. So you are definitely in training to be successful. You're definitely, like, things are turning. This month of December is turning you in a new direction. It's not a coincidence that you start off with the Two of Pentacles and you end on the Wheel. So things are turning around, and then in the middle you get all these major arcanas, and then you land on a major arcana. So it's not a coincidence that you start off with the Two of Pentacles and you end on the Wheel of Fortune, and in the middle you got all these other major arcanas. I think this and the Two of Pentacles is the only minor arcanas that came up in your general reading, Taurus. So it's time to level up, and you are in training. This is why you got the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Moon, because you're in training to move forward in success and in prosperity. Okay? And your life is turning around. Okay. So let's go over the cards that came out for your eclipse general reading, Taurus. Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Wands. Ooh, he look good. The Knight of Cups. Okay. So, Taurus, So your eclipse reading starts off with the Nine of Pentacles. What I'm getting is it's like it's like you're almost, this eclipse is showing you that you're almost at the finish line. With it coming up next to the Ten of Wands, you're almost at the finish line. And I feel like some of you feel like you want to give up, but Spirit is saying, no, don't give up. You're almost done. You're almost there. Okay? Keep going. Also, I feel like a lot of you guys been working hard, working really hard with this Ten of Wands and with this Nine of Pentacles. The way that the description, I feel like you guys feel like a burnout, but the thing is like with it coming up next to the Three of Pentacles, it's like you need to take time. You need to take a refresher. Don't try to do everything at once. Tauruses, this is what this eclipse is bringing in. Don't try to do everything at once. Okay? Take a refresher. Focus on a few things at a time, but not everything at once. That is what Spirit is saying. And then you'll see that when you focus on a few things, you accomplish more focusing on a few things than trying to do everything all at once. That's what the message that I'm getting. Okay? Especially, it's like, you see how she seemed kind of tired over here. And like, this guy, he can't even see where he's going. But then, if you get other people involved, like they're helping each other, okay? You get other people involved, other entities involved seeking help, then you get more accomplished. Eight of Pentacles. You get more accomplished, okay? And you see how much, helping, okay? I feel like some of you guys are going to get help from nature. Fairies, okay? Nymphs, flowers, animals, like in nature's and period, okay? And then with the King of Wands, like I said, nature is going to be helping you build yourself. The King of Wands popping up with the Knight of Cups next to each other. You're definitely getting some help from Mother Nature. Okay, and this eclipse is going to reconnect you with the earth, with the essence of the earth, the water. Reconnect you and ground you and center you with the earth, with your emotions. Like your emotions is going to be in sync with your groundedness. That is what I'm getting. And you also, by you connecting with the earth, Taurus, via concerning this eclipse and getting the nourishment that you need, okay, you are also going to be stepping into your power and your passions and your creativity and creating a flourishing life for yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Scorpio's reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven. First card you have is the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, Death, Justice. Okay, what is going on? Five of Wands, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's go ahead. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. I feel like the month of December, you're cutting off a lot of things that are unnecessary to your life, unnecessary to your well-being, just unnecessary to you, period, across the board. with it coming up next to the King of Cups, I don't feel like this King of Cups is genuinely a King of Cups, if you get my drift. I feel like that this person was perpetrating, like playing dress up is what I'm receiving. I'm receiving like playing dress up, trying to act as if they were genuine, trying to act as if they were, you know, stable emotionally. And they're not. And the reason why that I say like this is not a genuine King of Cups, because it's coming up, it's like this King of Cups comes up between the Queen of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so this is not a genuine emotionally invested person, is what Spirit is saying. And so this ending right here of this person that calls themselves a King of Cups, calls themselves a king. They're not really a king. Okay? They're not really a king. They're not really the real deal. And it's no coincidence that this comes up next to you. And most of your cards came up flipped up. So I'll just left them up like that, Scorpio. But it's no coincidence that this king is in between Queen of Swords, which is cutting the BS off, and the Death card, putting an ending to that. So I feel like this King of Cups person is not really a King of Cups person. They're just using the illusion. They're using the illusion to try to lure you into deception, but you're not falling for it. And this is going to be revealed to you in the month through the month of December, and you're going to put it into it, and putting it into it is going to be justified. Okay, it's going to be justified that you put it into this perpetrator. Okay, you're putting it into, and it's going to be justified. Justice, some type of justice is coming in. Okay, and not only you're gonna, you're getting some justice also for any time that has been wasted on that perpetrator. This Five of Wands coming in, so I feel like people are gonna try to test you, really try to take from you that what doesn't belong to them. I feel like there's going to be a war on the mental plane as well as the physical plane. I'm picking up on like tension. I'm picking on, first of all, energetic tension. Okay, so be mindful of that, Scorpio. And then I'm also picking up on physical tension. There is like a tug of war. Okay, this is like a back and forth. I feel like this person is gonna try to do like some back and forth shit. But it's like I feel like you're going to stand your ground, and you're going to move forward in your life with this Six of Swords. Like, you're just moving away from all the strife, all the BS. And yeah, like you're not, it's like you see the light. Okay, you're in your head, Scorpio. You see the light. You see the light. You're like, I see you for what you really are. I'm putting a stop to this. Okay, I am ending this. Okay, and I'm moving forward. That is what I'm seeing for you, Scorpios. That is what I'm getting. You're moving forward from all this BS, all this nonsense, all this toxicity. Okay. You end on the Page of Pentacles. It's like you have to start over again. I'm hearing start over again. Dust yourself off and try again is what I'm hearing with this Page of Pentacles. So you're moving away from this. Everything that you thought you had and everything, like you thought that this was your man. You thought that this was your person, and they're not. But Spirit is having you move away from that and start over again. Dust yourself off, try again, moving forward. This Page of Pentacles is also speaking of renewal of youth, refreshment. Like your renewal of youth, you're rekindling the energy of your youth is what I'm picking up. Rekindling the energy of your youth, really getting in touch what it you liked to do when you was in your youth, when you was a child, reconnecting to that aspect of yourself. Okay, now let's go over your cards for the eclipse, Scorpios. First card you have is Judgment, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay, Scorpio. So this eclipse, this is bringing in some type of judgment. Some judgment is being called, but things not a judgment in a bad way. I feel like a lot of things are going to be evaluated. Some evaluation, that was the word I was looking for. A lot of things are going to be you're going to be reevaluating and evaluating concerning this Capricorn eclipse in December. And you're going to be assessing to see who is real, who is genuine, what is real, what is authentic, and what is just some knockoff, Six of Pentacles. You are also going to be balancing out your resources. A lot of resources. I'm feeling like a lot of resources are evenly going to be flowing to you and in your favor. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, 3 Pentacle cards lined up in a row. So I feel like a lot of resources are going to be coming right. And then the Mother Nature is going to be very resourceful to you, Scorpios. This eclipse is really going to I'm seeing a lot of favorable things coming towards you, Scorpios, concerning this eclipse. I feel like this Capricorn eclipse is as opening up doors for you as well. And you do sextile Capricorn, so that kind of makes sense too. But yeah, like I feel like these things, it's like a lot of resources. This eclipse is going to trigger a lot of resources flowing your way, okay? And now with the Four of Wands, there's a need to celebrate. It's like after the storm. Celebrate. Companionship. I'm also picking up on companionship and emotional bonding. And I'm picking up the emotional bonding from this moon in the background in the card, but I'm feeling companionship and emotional bonding is coming your way. And then you guys are also stepping in. This eclipse is bringing into your creative passions, your creative power with this Queen of Wands here. You're getting into the depths of your creative passions. You are making things. You are transforming things into things. You're doing a lot of alchemy and a lot of creativity. Is what this eclipse is revealing to you. And then you end on the High Priestess, Scorpio. So with the high priestess, yeah, you're being called to level as well. This is going to cause you to ask questions and go within and really search deep within yourself for profound revelations, and not just profound revelations, but also insights that's going to help you in your day-to-day life moving forward after this eclipse. Okay, and this is what this high priestess is bringing. But it's like this high priestess is like, unless you're willing to go deep into the ocean, into the bottom of the sea, you're not going to find those answers unless you dive deep. Okay, and that is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what are the guidance for you Taurus and Scorpios. Taurus, you guys first. Sun, moon, rising, north node, and midheaven. Let's see. You have Angel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. What? Yeah, that makes sense with those eclipse readings. Initiation. Okay. Sarcophagus. Initiation. And your other card is Taurus. Shanghai. Fragmented. Okay. And Scorpio, what is the guidance for you? Legend. Learn from those who inspire you. Okay. Set challenge. Pendulum decision. So, Taurus, your guidance cards was, let me get them in order. Your guidance cards was Angel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. And then you have Sarcophagus, initiation, and then you have Shanga, fragmented. Okay, so yeah, like your guidance is, like I said, don't overwork yourself, retrieve yourself. And I feel like this has to do with both your December reading as well as your eclipse reading. So yeah, like, hold on, you guys. I have to take a drink of water. Okay. So, yeah, like, you know, connecting with, like I said, with your spirit team. Connecting with your spirit team. That's why you have this moon card here and all these other higher major arcanas. But yeah, and then you're going through an initiation process. What did I say? It's level up, initiation. You're going through some type of initiation process. And like I said, this is why you guys in your general reading, you start off with the Two of Pentacles and you end on the wheel. You end on the wheel, okay? And then you got the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Moon in between all of that. Because you're going through initiation. There's no coincidence. Okay? And then, like, you know, fragmented. Pull yourself together. Like I said, don't overwork yourself. Don't overwork yourself because, Tauruses, you really need to keep your frame together, if that makes any sense, Taurus. So fragmented, you know, putting things together. Okay, so it's like you're being guided to connect with your angels. Okay, so you can have peace of mind, body, and spirit. Okay, and you're going through an initiation process, and everything is going to come together, fragment in the end. Okay, so okay, yeah, Taurus. Scorpios, your cards. Okay. So, Scorpio, your first guidance card is legend. Learn from those who inspire you. Okay, so you're being guided to, take notes and gain information from other people who inspire you. Okay, it's self-explanatory. And then your next guiding card is set challenges. Okay, so, maybe cutting off this perpetrator may be challenging for you, but it has to be done because otherwise this perpetrator wouldn't have came up next to the Queen of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so you're being challenged to cut off things that are no longer serving you, and people that are no longer serving you as well. Okay, and then pendulum, it says decision. So you have a decision to make. Are you going to continue to let this person front and perpetrate as something that they're not, or are you going to cut them off? Okay, but I already see that you already made the decision to cut them off. Okay, decisions. Okay, and then and also not just cut them off, but also move forward to your higher purpose. Okay, so this eclipse is bringing in your higher purpose. Okay, and then having you start over again. But the month of December is pretty much about your higher purpose. Okay, so yeah, it's like, okay, so it's like learn from those who inspire you. Go through the challenge. Okay, face the challenge of cutting motherfuckers off that ain't good for you, and then make a decision to move forward. Okay, so that is what I get for you guys, Taurus and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs. If you like a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.